Good morning, friends. Today topic is CHEMCO DG shipping exit exam question and answer part 4. Question number 61. Sun's heat and lightning strike cause spontaneous combustion in forest. Option A true, option B false. The correct answer is option A true. Yeah, lightning strike in the forest can lead to a fire. Okay. Question number 62. A substance which catch fires are called acid. Option A true, option B false. Correct answer is option B false. The substances are called as combustibles. Question number 63. Burning of candle is an example of slow oxidation. Option A true, option B false. The correct answer is option B false. So oxidation is nothing but reaction with oxygen. Chemical reaction that takes place when a substance comes into contact with oxygen is called as oxidation. When there is a fire, when there is a burning of candle is contacting with, that is combusting with oxygen in the atmosphere. So answer is true. Question number 64. Tank linkage depends on option A surface tension only, option B cohesive and adhesive forces, option C cohesive, adhesive forces and surface tension, option D cohesive forces, adhesive forces and the liquid's melting point. Correct answer is option C cohesive, adhesive forces and surface tension. Tank linkage is nothing but the residue that is present in a ship's tank or shore tank after it has been emptied. Okay, the residue is present in the tank. It's called linkage. The cohesive is nothing but something that sticks together. The force of attraction between two comparable substance or molecule is known as cohesive force. The cohesive force is substance is two or more substance compounds are attracted by together. It's called cohesive force. Adhesive force is a liquid to cling to the surface. As I said, cling is nothing but the residue present on the surface of the tanks. Surface tension is the tension. Surface tension is nothing about on the surface, the tension force acting on it. So tank linkage is mainly depend upon all these three factors. Question number 65. Oxygen analyzer. What is your key finding in measuring oxygen level? Option A. Portable oxygen analyzer are normally used to determine whether the atmosphere inside an enclosed space, cargo tank for example, may be considered fully inerted or safe for entry. Option B. Fixed oxygen analyzer can be used for monitoring the oxygen content of the boiler uptake and the inert gas main. Option C. The common types of oxygen analyzers in use are paramagnetic sensors and electrochemical sensors. Option D. Oxygen is strongly paramagnetic. That is, it is attracted by the poles of magnet but does not retain any permanent magnetism, whereas most other common gases are not. So oxygen is having the magnetism power but it is not a permanent magnetism. Correct answer for the question is option D. Question number 66. Key features and measurement of an effective safety culture. Identify one statement that identifies an effective safety culture. Option A. Recognition that all accidents are preventable and only usually occurs following unsafe actions or a failure to follow established procedures. Option B. Individual seafarers assume responsibility for safety rather than relying on others to provide it. Option C. Through mutual respect, the increasing confidence in the value of the safety culture results in a more effective safety management system. Option D. A safety management system that is always setting targets for continuous improvement with a goal of zero accidents. The correct answer is option D. A safety management system that is always setting a target to continuous improvement with a goal of zero accidents. So if in our sea life we see that most of the companies setting the targets, they need to reduce the accidents caused by injuries, lead to death, lead to finger injury, lead to hand injury. They take the matrix, then they will give the list like this many injuries have happened, this many measures are to be taken, this has to be taken care, this PP has to be supplied, this PP has to be used. Like that, they take continuous measurement to improvement to achieve the zero accident target. So that is done in the companies based on this. So answer is option D. Question number 67. What is the maximum interval of time between sampling and analyzing for each sampling head location sequentially? Option A, not exceeding 15 minutes interval. Option B, not exceeding 40 minutes interval. Option C, not exceeding 30 minutes interval. Option D, not exceeding 60 minutes interval. The correct answer is option C, not exceeding 30 minutes interval. Question number 68. For entering an enclosed space, 20% of gas is necessary. Option A, option A, oxygen. Option B, carbon dioxide. Option C, nitrogen. The correct answer is option A, oxygen. 21% of oxygen. In nowadays, most of the atmospheric conditions having 20.9, 20.8, 20.7% of oxygen. If this level is where the person can enter with respect to consideration of other toxic gases, flammable gases, he can enter into the space. Question number 69. What is the least a person should do before entering a machinery space? Option A, wear appropriate personal protective equipment. Option B, inform the bridge. Option C, inform his superior. The correct answer is option A, wear appropriate PPE. That is minimum requirement before entering machinery space. Question 70. Class D fires involves option A, solid cellulosic materials such as wood, paper, clothing. Option B, vapor, air mixture over the surface of flammable liquid. Option C, energized electrical equipment. Option D, combustible materials such as magnesium, sodium, etc. Class D fires refers to the metal fire. So correct answer is option D, combustible materials such as magnesium, sodium, etc. Question number 71. A hydrocarbon content in the atmosphere of a pump room is measured using option A, tank scope. Option B, explosimeter. Option C, Drager instrument. Option D, alarm system detector. The correct answer is the Drager instrument. The Drager is the maker name. Correct answer is option C. Question number 72. What is the limitation of a combustible gas detector of catalytic combustion type? Option A, it cannot be used for measurement in air. Option B, it cannot be used for measurement in nitrogen. Option C, it cannot be used for measurement in methane. Option D, it cannot be used for measurement in oxygen. The correct answer is option B, it cannot be measured in nitrogen. Nitrogen is nothing but an inert gas. In inert gas atmosphere, catalytic combustion type cannot be used. We take the sample and ignite the sample to get the value of hydrocarbons. So this cannot be achieved if there is an inert gas present in it. Question number 73. The manifold pressure when loading oil cargo should be option A, above the cargo tank pressure. Option B, below the cargo tank pressure. Option C, above atmospheric pressure. Option D, 0. So answer is option D, 0. Question number 74. What is the maximum reliable shelf life of a filter gas mask canister if the seal is unbroken? Option A, 1 year from the date of manufacture. Option B, 3 years from the date of manufacture. Option C, 5 years from the date of manufacture. Option D, 7 years from the date of manufacture. The correct answer is option C, 5 years from the date of manufacture. The canister can be used in our face mask, right? Filter gas mask. Question number 75. Vapors having low relative density than air will be found at the dash of the enclosed space. As is seen that the relative density is lower than air, that means lighter in density than air. It can lighter in density, it cannot be bottom below the air because it is lighter than air, so it will be in the top. So option given here is option A middle, option B top, option C bottom. The correct answer is option B top. Question number 76. Which steps is not generally taken when gas freeing a tank? Option A washing the tank interior with seawater. Option B application of degreasing solvents. Option C removal of corrosion products and sludge. Option D fresh air ventilation. Correct answer is option B application of degreasing solvents. Question number 77. The reading of combustible gas indicator indicates the percentage of the option A lower explosion limit of flammable gas concentration. Option B upper explosive limit of a flammable gas concentration. Option C concentration of flammable gas in a compartment. Option D concentration by weight of non-flammable gas in a compartment. The correct answer is option A LEL of flammable gas concentration. So it is 100% LEL. For example, in oil tankers, the combustion takes place at 11% of oxygen present. So below the level percentage, it is LEL, lower explosion limit. So this 11% is taken as a 100%. So if your combustible gas indicator showing the value of 100%, that means 11% of oxygen per percent. It is not total percentage of oxygen present. A combustible material like hydrocarbon present in the gas is not mentioned here. Okay. So this is only giving the percentage. It's not giving the whole value of the atmosphere. First, you have to check with this normal meter, which is if check with this gas meter showing some values of 100%, then you have to check with the normal explosive meters to check the how much total normal content of hydrocarbon gas present in it. Question number 78. A crew member suffering from the hypothermia should be given A small dose of alcohol. Option B a treatment for shock. Option C a large meal. Option D a brisk rub down. The correct answer is treatment for shock. He is already in thermal shock of low temperature. So treatment has to be given according to treatment for shock. The correct answer is option B. Question number 79. What instrument is used to measure hydrocarbon gas in an inert atmosphere? Option A explosive meter. Option B Dragon instrument. Option C multi-gas detector. Option D tank scope. The correct answer is option D tank scope. The tank scope is an instrument which can use it in inert gas atmosphere also. Question number 80. Operating principle of the infrared instrument. Identify the key principle that leads to detection of hydrocarbon gas. Option A. The IR sensor is a transducer for the measurement of the concentration of hydrocarbon by the absorption of infrared radiation. Option B. The vapor to be monitored, which is the measuring chamber by diffusion or by means of a pump. Option C. An infrared source illuminates a volume of gas that has entered inside the measurement chamber. Option D. The gas absorbs some of the infrared wavelength as the light passes through it, while others pass through it completely unattended. Correct answer is option D. So infrared instrument is always emitting the light rays, continuously light rays. When there is a smoke or any hydrocarbon gases pass through it, it will be absorbed by the hydrocarbon gases. Other gases will not absorb. So there will be change in wavelength in the infrared rays. From that, the detector will give the value with the change in value of the supply wavelength and the wavelength it reaches, and give the digital value for the meter. Okay friends, This video is fourth part, and I will be uploading 2 more videos in short while. If you like my channel, please subscribe, and if you like my video, please like. If my answers are wrong, if you are not comfortable or anything to improve, or any answers are mistaken, or you have any doubt in the answer, please put it in the comments. I try to answer as clearly as possible. Thank you.